Hi, I'm Damari Gurry. You're watching Reggae Boyz commentary.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboys Juices. Infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing, nutritious, and delicious. There are numerous flavors to choose from. There is strawberry sea moss, peanut hard-on, beaten thing, pineapple sea moss, mango sea moss, pineapple ginger, ginger root, cucumber ginger, and so much more. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Hello everybody, I'm Simon Preston and welcome back to Reggae Boyz Commentary. This is the platform where we come together to discuss everything Jamaican football related. Are you guys ready? We're getting ready for today's video. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button, and after hitting the like button, hit the subscribe button to Reggae Boyz Commentary as well. All right, guys? And you guys can make your vote known in the poll as well. Yeah, so let's get to football now, okay, guys? So this is what we're going to discuss at this point in time. Some great performances by our Reggae Boyz for their clubs quite recently. And I want to touch in relation to the table. Now, right now, what you're seeing in front of you is the league standings for the English Championship. That's the EFL Championship. And we're going to break down in terms of where you have Jamaican players parading their talent in terms of their club football. So that's what we're going to do right now so that everybody can be able to see a little bit more about it. Okay, so let's get right to it, shall we? If you look in the table right now, you see Leicester City are at the top of the table alongside Ipswich Town. They occupy the top two positions within the league. Ipswich are 3 points ahead of Southampton, who have 55 points. Leeds United have 51, West Bromwich Albion 45, and Coventry City have 40. Coventry City are in the top six by virtue of a superior goal difference compared to Sunderland, who also have 40 points, but a +7 goal difference. Coventry City have a +12, so they have 5 more in terms of the goal difference bracket than Sunderland. And who are our Reggae Boyz at Coventry City? Well, they're none other than Casey Palmer and Joel Latibeaudiere. they've been putting in some great performances recently, and even from last year, where they finished fifth within the league. And it's quite clear for Coventry City what they're planning to do, and that is to be promoted to the English Premier League. Coventry did well in pre-season. They had 4 games in pre-season, came up against the likes of Forest Green Rovers, Shrewsbury Town, MK Dons, and also Exeter City as well. Now, if you look at the performances of Coventry City within the league this season, for the past 8 matches, they have been on a sensational run. If you go back to December 8th, right? December 8th to present, they are unbeaten. All right. That's 8 games unbeaten within the league. All right. And if you look at Coventry City's last 12 games, Coventry have only lost 1 of their last 12 league matches. Just to put that into perspective, victories over Millwall, Plymouth Argyle, Birmingham, Sunderland, Sheffield Wednesday, Middlesbrough, and Leicester City. And let me just put into perspective that Middlesbrough, under Michael Carrick, are a great team as well. They've had a few hiccups recently, but Middlesbrough are a good team under Michael Carrick, and I'm grateful for the experience that he's getting right now. Mr. United says, up top, Simon. Mr. United, how are you doing, sir? I hope you're doing well. Please, hope you are doing well and good to hear from you. Phil Jones says, up, Simon. Hey, Phil, how are things? All is well? Well, let me know how you're doing as well as we get into the meat of this video in particular. All right, so you can let me know your thoughts there, okay? So that everybody is on the same page of things. Sheffield Wednesday against Coventry. That's going to be a big game coming up later this week. On Saturday, Sheffield Wednesday against Coventry. And that's not the FA Cup game. The FA Cup game is on the 26th. So Sheffield Wednesday are going to play Coventry City in the league and also in the FA Cup. So that means it's going to be Dishon Bernard against Joe Latibodir and Casey Palmer, not only in the league, but also in the FA Cup as well. So that's why these upcoming fixtures are incredibly important for Coventry and even for Sheffield Wednesday, because we're going to look at all the Jamaican internationals that lie within the championship. Look at Sunderland, just outside, Watford 39, Hull City 39 points, Middlesbrough 39, Norwich have 38 points, Preston North End 38, Cardiff 37, Bristol 36, Swansea 33, right? Millwall 32, Stoke 32, Stoke 10 points above the drop zone, Plymouth Argyle 30 points, Birmingham City 29 points, Huddersfield Town under Darren Moore have a 4-point cushion over Sheffield Wednesday. Huddersfield Town, so Darren Moore, former manager of Sheffield Wednesday, now at Huddersfield Town. So a compelling case because he's right above the club that he helped to get promoted to the championship itself. Rotherham in a difficult spot. I'm sure they're going to greatly miss Dexter Lembikisa. They're going to really, really miss Dexter Lembikisa and the performances that he gave as well, to be honest with you, Phil Jones, I look at Lewis Baker, generally speaking, as a number 8, well, a box-to-box. I wouldn't call him a number 10 if I'm being completely frank with you. For me, I view him as a box-to-box. That's how I view him personally. In terms of his playing, that's how I view him. I know Stoke have been going with that 4-3-3, especially what they did quite recently against Rotherham with Berger, Kundla, and Baker in the midfield. But that's how I feel personally in terms of that aspect of things. Wish they had gotten the better of Brighton, but brighter days will certainly be ahead for Stoke. That's for sure. Did you guys know as well that that Ryan Shawcross, former Stoke City captain, right? He's retired from professional football. Do you guys know that? Yeah, January 2022, he retired from professional football. He was even the assistant coach at Inter Miami for a short span of time and was Stoke's loyal servant 2008 to 2021. You can even say 2007 because he spent a time on loan there as well. Played a lot of Premier League football, a couple of seasons within the Championship as well. Played Major League Soccer. So he's ticked off a lot of boxes. Played for Manchester United, played in MLS, played for England. So he ticked off a lot of boxes in his career, Ryan Shawcross. So he accomplished quite a bit as a footballer. Quite a lot, Yeah. And Stoke has had quite a number of heroes over the years. You think about Danny Higginbottom, Liam Lawrence, Abdoulaye Faye, Matty Everington, Robert Huth, Peter Crouch, Asmir Begovic, Stephen Nzonzi, Jack Butland, Lee Grant, Joe Allen, James McLean. You know what I'm saying? And then later on the likes of Nick Powell, Jacob Brown, and Benjamin Wilmot. And that's just in recent times, So Stoke has had some good players around the system, Really good players. Really, really good players. It's amazing. Nick Powell is 29. Remember him from Manchester United against that goal against Wigan. Yeah. Now he's playing his football at Stockport County in League Two. But yeah, played Premier League football, played Championship, League One, League Two football. He's been around the block. That's for sure. Been quite around in terms of the different venues, So that's very good. We look forward to the next chapter of things, So yeah, that's where we are. And just to let you know about going back to the situation with Coventry, right? With Joel Latibeaudiere and Casey Palmer. Joel Latibeaudiere just joined Coventry in the summer, and he has a contract with Coventry City until the summer of 2027. So he has 3 years left on his contract at Coventry at the end of this season, right? In relation to Casey Palmer, his contract ends June 2025, and that means that at the end of this season, he's going to have 1 year left of his contract at Coventry. So, but a lot can happen. Let's say, for example, a Coventry City gets promoted to the Premier League. Personally, I would expect Casey Palmer's contract to be extended. That's how I feel if Coventry get promoted to the Premier League. Because, if they extend his contract, then they can be able to make a profit off of him or, have a good performance from him as well. Ellis Sims, he has a contract until 2027 as well. So Coventry have a lot of players on long-term deals. Bradley Collins, 2026. Yeah, Jay Da Silva, 2027. Bobby Thomas, 2027. Yeah, Liam Kitching, 2027. Joel Latibeaudiere, 2027. Yeah, Jamie Allen, 2025. So another year and change, like Casey Palmer. Victor Thorpe, 2028. Ellis Sims, Haji Wright, 2027. Matt Gooden, 2025. Kai Andrews, 2026. Ryan Howley, 2025. So you have players at the club with long term, so their futures are secure. They don't have to worry about, damn, my contract ends this year, or damn, just a few players, just a handful of them, But I know that the vast majority have an opportunity where they can be able to look forward and not worry about the situation with contract, Good players, good players. Ricardo Fuller, Richard Green never won the Stoke City Player of the Year award. Ricardo Fuller never won the Stoke City Player of the Year award. He's won the Goal of the Year, but he's never won a Stoke City Player of the Year award. He really deserves it, if you ask me. I think he was tremendously deserving of this award in particular, but he's just never won it, But yeah, that's what I was thinking. So that's how I feel, That's how I feel in terms of everything. So I'm looking forward to what you guys have to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below as well. So, yep, that's the situation here, you know? But you guys can let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Just want to go slightly on a tangent here where we have the something that I'd like to share with you guys. All right. And it's some good news, you know? But before that, you know, let me know, you guys, your thoughts. Let's know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know how you guys are doing. All right. Yeah, you know, Phil Jones, the reality is the injuries that that young man has been having to endure, even from his time at West Ham United, going out on loan at Reading, playing in the Bundesliga. The reality of the situation is the matter of injuries that has tremendously affected him. It really has. He needs to heal. Like Liam Moore, he needs to heal and then focus his attention on clubs. That's what I think is extremely important, you know? So that is key, you know? So that's key. So you guys are aware. Okay. So that's where we are. We want to wish the likes of Joel Latibody and Casey Palmer all the best as they look to propel up the table. 40 points. If you continue that 8-match unbeaten run, extend that streak to 10, 12, 15, all of a sudden you're looking at yourself just outside of the top 2. You would be comfortably within a playoff position, and you're setting yourself up and building momentum little by little ahead of what lies ahead. You know? So that is exactly what this situation is all about. And we should be pleased when you put that into perspective. Oh, wow. When you look at the poll, it's almost 50-50 so far. Very, very interesting. Okay. All right. Cool. Come on, guys. You guys know you have to smash the like button as well. All right. Good. But yeah. So we're very pleased about the performances of our players, and we want to see more of this. What lies ahead for Coventry City and Joel Etibodier and Casey Palmer? Well, up next on the plate for them is the match against Sheffield Wednesday this Saturday at 10 a.m. And of course, the FA Cup follows a few days after that. Then matches against Bristol, Norwich, Millwall, Coventry, well, Plymouth, I should say, Stoke City, Preston, West Brom, Rotherham, Watford, and Hull City. All of these matches before the next international break. All of these matches before the next international break so that everybody can be able to be aware of it, okay? So these are great performances, and we want to see more Jamaicans parade their talents within the Premier League, don't we? These are things that we want to see, isn't it? These are things that we all want to see. Has Casey Palmer ever played in the English Premier League? Well, I'm glad you guys asked. Casey Palmer has had the privilege to play in the English Premier League. He played in the Premier League when he was on loan at Huddersfield Town in the 2017-2018 season of the English Premier League. Casey Palmer played 4 matches for Huddersfield Town in the English Premier League that season, and he also played in the League Cup that campaign as well. He also played Championship football at Huddersfield Town, at Derby County, at Blackburn Rovers, at Bristol City as well, and even Swansea, and now parading his talent at Coventry City. What about Joel Latibodier? Well, his trajectory, you could say, is a slightly different one for the number 22. Not many people know this, but he actually began his youth career not at Manchester City, but at Leeds United. Leeds was where Joe Latibeaudiere actually began his career, and then he joined Manchester City in 2013 when he was 13 years of age. He spent 7 years at the club at Manchester City. He captained City's under 18s team to the Premier League North title and was part of the City team that won the FA Youth Cup final. Well, that reached the FA Youth Cup final, I should say. And this caught a number of eyes, specifically in the Eredivisie, where he played at FC Twente. That's right, he played Eredivisie football, so he went abroad to play football. You know, this is something that not many players that ply their trade in England do, playing abroad. But Joe Latibeaudiere was grateful because this is his first, you could say, taste of minutes to be able to play international football, well, to play club football, I should say, outside of England. And this came with a loan spell at FC Twente under the manager of Gonzalo Garcia. Brilliant Uruguayan manager, gaining his experience right now at 40 years old. And he was at a squad where you had the likes as well of Aitor, Javi Espinoza, Kaito Nakamura of Japan, and was part of the FC Twente team that eventually finished 14th overall, prior to the COVID-19 pandemic. Of course, had the pandemic hadn't come, then Joe Latibeaudiere would have had more appearances at FC Twente. And then eventually after that, he joined Swansea. He joined Swansea and spent 3 seasons at Swansea. Played in the Championship those 3 seasons, and then, of course, now at Coventry City. So a nice chapter, I would say, in terms of being able to be now playing in the Midlands. He's played in the North, played abroad, played in Wales, and now playing in the Midlands of England now. So at 24, another chapter of his career for Jamaica's number 15. When you think about number 15s and Jamaica, what comes to your mind? Ricardo Baby Gardner, Tiffany Cameron, Joel Latibeaudiere. What comes to your mind when you think of 15? Yeah. So when you factor in those elements, well, General Coach, the important thing is that if you want to represent Jamaica, the important thing is to have that Jamaican passport or minimum citizenship. That's an important component. So that's important. When I think number 15, the first thing that comes to my mind is Ricardo Baby Gardner. That's the first name, I should say, that comes to my mind when I think about it. Very much so. Number 10 at the Gold Cup was Bobby Reid. Number 7 at the Gold Cup, Liam Bailey. Number 13 at the Gold Cup, Kanaya Boyce Clark. Number 20, it was Taxi. Number 19, everybody knows, is Mariappa. Number 8, Daniel Johnson. Number 9, Corey Burke. Number 5, Ethan Pinnock. So, when you think about numbers, those are the things that come to mind, so that everybody understands all of those elements put together. So we're very pleased for Joel Latibeaudiere. We're very pleased for Casey Palmer. May they continue their good work. May they continue their good performances. And we want them to continue on this rich vein of form as well. All right, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button for more right here on Reggae Boyz Commentary. All right? Thank you, guys.
Hi, I'm Damari Gray. You're watching Reggae Boyz Commentary.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboys Juices. Infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing, nutritious, and delicious. There are numerous flavors to choose from. There is strawberry sea moss, peanut hard-on, beaten thing, pineapple sea moss, mango sea moss, pineapple ginger, ginger root, cucumber ginger, and so much more. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Call now and you won't be disappointed. If you think the juices were good, then try Starboys Jello, full of flavor and sumptuous. Again, call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Stoke City. Yes, Stoke City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Stoke City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Stoke City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Stoke City right now.
Hi, my name's Lee Williamson. Subscribe to Reggae Boyz commentary.
Hi, my name is Joby McAnuff. Subscribe to Reggae Boyz commentary.
I'm Javon Watson, and you're watching Reggae Boyz commentary.
Hi everybody, I'm Darren Moore, and you're watching Reggae Boyz commentary.
Skin clean and nice and ting and ting. I'm Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girl Striker, and you are watching the Reggae Boyz commentary. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, Reggae Boyz commentary, like and subscribe, yeah? Reggae Boyz commentary, like, share, and subscribe.
Reggae Boyz commentary, subscribe, like, and share. Is that the right order?